Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF 44 coming at you another video. All right, so I want to make sure I get their names right. The folks that I told you about in that little mini video I made, Sierra Blair and Jose Irvin had their birthdays both be on August 18th, and then they had twins on August 18th. So I just thought that was something to immortalize, even though I only talked about it for about 2 minutes. I didn't tell you guys their names, so I didn't want people to think I made that up just to make the coincidence. Nah, that's a story. That's a real story that's going around on the Shade Room on September 1st, which just so happens to be my mom's birthday, and of course my good friend Karen's brother's birthday. And of course we lost both of them. Rest in peace. And so it's just a coincidence of this all that just kind of struck me in a different kind of way, given the fact that me and Karen's story is similar when you consider that my mom and her brother are both buried in the same cemetery, and also in the same area in that cemetery. And so that is what really is so very coincidental. And the fact that not only did we share that story, and not only did this story get released, but today happens to be that day, September 1st, our loved one's birthday. So for that story to be released today, right? And then for the birthday that they're talking about, everybody's birthday is my birthday. It just gets to a point where it's like, all right, God, you got it, fam. You got it. Like, you don't have to prove yourself that much. I get it. Maybe a few of those coincidences sell it for the non-believers, but I only needed one coincidence right there. The Karen Brandon coincidence was good enough. Bringing Jose and Sierra together in this way, and on this day, and they had the baby on that day. Yeah, man. All right, you got it, fam. It just gives me more of the confidence to say that God is real. I don't know if you guys see it that way, but when I see stuff like that, that's not just coincidence. That's alignment, as my boy Naeem said. And so it was good talking to my brother Naeem as well. He's also on the list. That's a good friend of mine that I've known since high school. Big influence on me as I was coming of age. Brother from New York. We used to walk around singing Wu-Tang songs, wearing Timbs. He's really from New York, but I was just pretending. But yeah, man, that's my brother, man. And he's one of the reasons, if not the main reason, why I am certain that you're gonna find good. Certain, and when I say certain, I mean absolutely certain, that you're gonna find God in the Muslim religion. He's there. He's with them. I have no doubt about that. Now, I know that there are people who do evil in the Muslim religion. There's people who do evil in the Christian religion. There's people who do evil in every religion. So I don't want you to look at that in what I said and say, well, wait a minute. In the culture that we agree to, Muslims are bad guys. They're the ones who do the worst stuff in the world. Wrong. Wrong. Bad is bad and good is good, and you're going to find it uniformed in every which way. So you can't necessarily pinpoint anybody that way. And I'm glad I got a chance to know someone who's from the Muslim faith early enough in life to where his influence upon me as a good human helped me understand that there's no merit to stereotypes in that way at all. So I've been lucky enough to know all kinds of people growing up, and you know, that's why I'm so certain that you'll find good everywhere and bad everywhere. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of come back and reaffirm that so people don't think I'm capping about that story, because it is a lot of coincidences to that story. But if I put some names there, y'all can Google them. And I'm sure most people who see this video today, or the video that I made today, probably can see that on Shade Room right now, because it's posted on IG as we speak. But those who will see the video in the future may think, oh, this dude is just he's just capping. If anything, he's just trying to drive home his point about numbers and all that stuff and about God. But he actually made that up. He didn't have no names attached to it. Well, now you got a name attached to it. You can Google it yourself. But yeah, and my birthday is August 18th, man, 1984. And my mother's birthday is September 1st, 1946. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. And so for me to see that post on this day, it's just complete and utter alignment. It's complete and utter alignment. Meant to continue to help us believe, you know? Help us believe. These are the stories that help us believe, because there's so much doubt out there that, you know, God has to sometimes come off a cloud and show you what he's about. Like, literally. And what did I ask him to do a couple days ago? do more? Didn't I ask the Lord to do more? Well, I guess this is him doing more, don't you think? I think that is exactly what doing more really is. But I'm just finding purpose out here, man. The confidence that I was looking for to get back on track is in my body and my mind and my heart right now. I feel like getting to doing my lift. If I had the car, I'd be up at 5:30 tomorrow, showering and getting ready for the surging prices that meet us at 6 or 7:30, whatever time it would be. I'm ready to work. And so that's something I didn't think I would ever say in this era. But there's good things to be found when you almost hit the ground and the Lord saves your backside. When you almost hit the ground, but you don't quite get down there, and you know that you got a second chance to get it right, you don't want to take no chances. So tonight I've been doing all kinds of stuff. Today, rather, I've been doing all kinds of stuff that would help more or less coerce me into a space where I can have my lift program in order and have my name attached to the program. There's some things that I just ultimately think are going to help me along the way. I'm trying to get a new phone, upgrade this thing, get away from T-Mobile. And of course I had so many troubles doing that because, nothing's easy when the devil's trying to keep a hold of you. And of course the devil is T-Mobile to me. Y'all know that. If you've been following me long enough, you know how many troubles I've had with T-Mobile over the last 11 years. It has not been fun. And every time I try to leave them, something coincidentally goes wrong with the app, or something coincidentally goes wrong with with something else that I'm trying to do. There's always something that keeps me connected to this overly expensive phone that is no longer even up to date. So that's why I'm very much intent on getting everything I can together in that regard. I got ACP going, which is a connectivity program they have for people who are low in income. I tried to get set up for that, and of course I had so many scrambling issues. I was trying to get T-Mobile to give me the PIN necessary to transfer my number to wherever I want to go, and of course the T-Mobile app started to malfunction when that happened. It's just a lot of stuff that you like, if I didn't know any better, I think these people trying to keep a hold of me. They don't want to let me go. You know what I mean? It literally feels that way. And it's demonic in nature because the Lord knows that I've been having nothing but drama and stress attached to this situation. And it's just been spanning back over several years. Every time I look up, they're trying to cut off my phone and bill me extra this, bill me extra that, make me talk on the phone with people for an hour just to get them to waive fees. I mean, it's demonic in nature, really. The type of pressure that they put on people's minds just to keep a phone on. You tell them you have financial hardships and they're sitting up there giving you hell like, no, can you just do this? No, I don't want to do nothing. I want to get the hell away from y'all. And it seems like just like any other demonic source, you keep a hold of us or keep us bound or keep us enslaved. And I'm praying the right prayers, and hopefully I can get this situation set up so I can have a different type of situation. Give me a little government phone upgrade or something until I can get on my feet. I'm paying these guys $170 to keep an outdated phone on just so they can give me hell for it next time it's time to do it. No. I want out of that. I've wanted out of that for over 8 years. I've wanted out of T-Mobile, and now it's the time. And of course I'm having all the trouble given the fact that I'm ready to do it again. So it's just, ACP has to approve me. They said it would take 15 minutes from anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 days. You'll get an email. Needless to say, I haven't gotten an email. So it's it's a lot of stuff there, man. But at the end of the day, I will have a new phone. I'm hell bent on getting rid of T-Mobile. I can't afford this crap anymore anyway. And like I said, the phone is like 3 years outdated, so it ain't even worth it to keep it any longer. So yeah, man, I just wanted to come back and touch bases with you guys, tell you those folks' names, so you didn't think I was playing. And then just for real, just let y'all know how the day's gone. Shout out my boy Naeem. Shout out everybody who supported me throughout this process. Shout out my boy T. Oh, I found my guard card. I don't know if I said that in one of my videos, but my guard card was actually in my wallet. I don't know if I did it when I was high or something, but I must have taken it out of that envelope, cut it, and didn't laminate it, but put it in my wallet anyway. So the guard card is with me. I can do security any moment. So that's really good, man. That's a really good thing. I could find a security job even around the corner somewhere or something if they're hiring, with the guard card on my hands. So that was a big time blessing to find that was there and not lost or somewhere in a duffel in Long Beach, which is like 30 miles away from where I'm at right now. So yeah, that's pretty good, man. All things are working out, and the Lord is continuing to show me while I'm in this hotel room on my mother's birthday, that there is absolute and utter alignment. Absolute and utter alignment. And I hope I made my mother proud today with what I was trying to accomplish in verbalizing my frustration with various things that I talked about on this day. The death of that young lady in Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, I just felt like that was ridiculous. Yet again, another black woman shot by cops for stealing or something like that. I talked about it at length, and I just told y'all what I felt about that. And of course, the situation with the food around here, not being able to find vegetables and fruits in this area, but for one market in the area, and that's it. I thought that was a big deal. And so I tried to honor my mother by leaving substance on this channel today, as I try to always do. But the one thing I can tell you is that I ain't done no mourning today as it pertains to my mother. I ain't really been in my feelings in any way about my mom. I've just been too busy. I've just been too busy to be sad or to really like feel the feels. And as I told you guys, I don't really necessarily catch up to the dates that days is, like, okay, it's her birthday, I feel it today. It's Christmas, I feel it today. No, I don't happen like that. If I'm feeling emotional about mom or anything like that, it's gonna happen on a random day that has nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? It's just how it comes to me. And on days like this, when I'm supposed to be really into it, it's like that's not what's going on. So I just I just go with the flow, man. I don't really think too much about that. I know my mother's with me at all times. I know the Lord is with me at all times. I'm watching how things are working, and my faith has never been higher. It's like never been higher. And just like I tell everybody, when you play with God, you better know what you're doing, because at the end of the day, He's not playing with any of us. The wrath of God is real. The love of God is real. And if you stay on His right side, you're going to see a lot of good things. If you stay on His wrong side, it's going to be bad. And that's what I know. That's what I know. So this ain't going to be no long video, because it takes literally, and it took me 7 hours to upload a 36-minute video. No exaggeration. I don't know what is going on with this area, but that's not just in this building. That's all over the city. It's just you cannot upload anything out here. So I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is, man. North Hollywood has its ways. I can tell you, man, it has its ways. Got these, just watch some of them videos that I've been making today, and that'll let you know what I have to say about it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got, man. I'm gonna kind of relax, go charge this phone, maybe watch a little something before the end of the night on this TV here. But honestly, it's been a pretty productive day, and I just understand that I got angels watching over me, both on earth and in heaven. And just sending happy birthday energy to my mother, sending happy birthday energy, of course, to Diego Tavares, rest in peace, and birthday energy to my mother. Excuse me, I just said that already. Birthday energy to a couple people that are really cool out there. I know Milk, who's also on the list. I think Milk from Hoover. Dude, that's a YouTuber. He has a birthday today. He shares with my mother, and also my boy SC Phil Boyd. He also celebrated his birthday. So happy birthday to SC. It's a lot of September 1st birthdays, and it's just crazy how that works, man. It's really crazy how God aligns, especially if you're truly believing in Him and you're doing your best to try to share the message of what God is about. You're just going to see so many coincidences and reaffirmations that help you understand that He's all but coming down from a cloud to greet you. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. My name is BDF 44. I thank you all for watching. Out.